Sorry, people. I was getting lost in watching some video. Hey, Keeper. Hey, Spirit. Hey, Druzy, if you're out there still. Sorry, I was watching videos. Finding stuff. The only note my mom ever wrote for me was a note to go to the store to buy her a pack of cigarettes when I was way underage to be buying cigarettes.
Their hands. Can you hear it too right now? And here's the point. We live together in the miracle of a free society. I'll eat what I wish and I...
All right. Hello and welcome, everybody. Hey, Druzy. I have stuff to share today. So I may or may not be quiet through a lot of this. But here we go.
And here's the point. We live together in the miracle of a free society. I'll eat what I wish and I expect you to as well. I do not need to hear from those who know better for me how to live my life in a free society than I know how to live it for myself. Tell me, Marcus. And here's the point. And here's the point. We live together in the miracle of a free society. I'll eat what I wish and I expect you to as well. I do not need to hear from those who know better for me how to live my life in a free society than I know how to live it for myself. I had someone tell me,
You hear them words? I have found the words that I've been looking for. And them's it right there. Them's it right there.
Their hands. Can you hear it too well? And here's the point. We live together in the miracle of a free society.
You hear that? We live together in the miracle of a free society.
I eat what I wish and I expect you to as well. I do not need to hear from those who know better for me how to live my life in a free society than I know how to live it for myself.
You get it? I hope so. No, I kicked on to something tonight, Spirit, and I need it to be heard. You can't just hear it once. You got to hear it multiple times because it bears repeating. It bears paying attention to. It's what we need, bro. It's how people need to really think. Look at all that shit. Yeah. But yeah, I heard that today. There's some other stuff. Let's see. I got some. Oh yeah, that's these things right there. Hold on. I had some other stuff to say. Yeah, this one.
The reason There's a reason education sucks. It's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big.
Way too tall. Yeah, I know there's echo. I got it. If I had a producer, there probably wouldn't be echo. But I do this shit on my own, so there's gonna be echoes.
Wish a president would have the balls to say what I'm about to. 10% of Americans don't deserve jobs. Good night. That's a number I can get my head around. If you don't think 10% of Americans are lazy pieces of shit, then you have never traveled anywhere. Because the number that blows me away is that over 90% of Americans have jobs. Who the fuck is hiring you morons? The sense of entitlement, everyone thinks they deserve more than they have. No one's content. Young kids, I won't even talk to them anymore because you parents have done just a bang-up job. If I meet one more kid and ask him what he wants to do when he gets older, and he replies, "I'll be famous like you," I'm gonna kick him in his teeth. You're never gonna be famous. I didn't get here because I work hard. I have a gift from God. Everybody gets their 15 minutes of fame, buddy. That's an average. Yeah, that's 0 for you, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 20 years, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Wish a president would have the balls to say what I'm about to. 10%.
Yeah, studio engineer. What do you think I was saying? And hold on, Spirit, I gotta get to YouTube to get that. So hold on. If I had somebody doing all the technical side of this, I wouldn't be so goddamn confused. Damn. Chicks be cray cray. Hold on. Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah. I already saw this. Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah. I already saw this. I saw this. Hold on, though. I'll play it because it needs to be played. It needs to be put together with everything else. It's time, man. It's fucking time. Exposure needs to happen.
a company that is so rich that they hold more assets than the GDP of every country in the world except for two. A company that is the single largest investor in the destruction of our planet's forests and the largest money contributor to the fossil fuels industry. And what if I also told you that it's very likely you are responsible for the funding of this company and allowing it to do what it does? And even if you tried your absolute hardest, it would almost be impossible for you to stop giving them money. The scary fact is that this company does exist, and you have most likely never heard its name before. The company is BlackRock. I'm splitting this video into two parts, the problem and the solution. This could be the most important video I've made on this channel because it gives you an insight into how the ownership of the planet works and who might be pulling the strings of almost everything in our entire lives. And that likely you are contributing to this whole mess by funding this whole entire show. There is so much to talk about in this video, so I'll just ask you to hit that like button and let's get into it. Part 1, the problem. Okay, so let's talk about BlackRock and some of the giant problems that are associated with this enormous company. First and foremost, BlackRock is the largest asset management firm on the planet. They hold stocks, ownership of companies, property, and a ton of other stuff, of course, with the main purpose of driving profit for themselves and their shareholders. And they own a part of almost everything. And when I say everything, I really mean everything. Let me explain how. The names on the screen are the 7 biggest banks in America. And in some way or another, if you are an American that gets loans, does your banking, has investments, or has your pension fund, you are likely connected to one of these banks. But who owns these banks? Well, in one way or another, BlackRock does. BlackRock is either the largest or one of the largest shareholders in all of these 7 banks, all of them. So if you are part of the general American banking system, it's likely you don't really have a choice whether or not to deal with BlackRock, and you're putting your trust in them to hold some of your money. You might think you have a choice with banking, but really it's an illusion of choice. But if you don't live in America, don't think that you are safe, because it's likely that you are within BlackRock's reach as well. For example, BlackRock owns shares in the 4 biggest Australian banks, and it is the single largest shareholder in all banks. In Germany, they own part of Deutsche Bank, the Commerzbank, as well as owning a big part of Germany's postal system. In the UK, they are the largest shareholder in Lloyds Bank, and throughout Europe, there are almost no country that BlackRock doesn't own shares in at least one financial institution or bank. And even here in little old Iceland, from the digging we've done, it seems that every single bank in Iceland does some sort of business with BlackRock, or it invests its company's money into BlackRock's funds. So that is banking, but there are many other ways that your money finds its way to BlackRock as well. Chances are, if you've ever done any work before, you have a pension fund. Pension funds could be called 401, superannuation, or just a pension fund, depending where in the world you live. When you put your money into pension funds, your fund puts it into investments to help it grow for retirement, but it's probably likely you don't have a say where this money is actually going. But it doesn't really matter anyway, because they're all basically investing with BlackRock. In the developed world, there is a very, very, very high chance that your money in your pension fund is being invested with BlackRock or in a fund connected to BlackRock in some way. So your money is finding its way there as well. And what about insurance? Well, many of the largest insurance companies, such as AIG or Allianz, are either owned in part or invest with BlackRock's funds. And in America, more insurance companies hold their investments with BlackRock than with any other company. So it doesn't really matter where you're putting your money anyway, because in some way, shape, or form, your money is finding its way to BlackRock. In places like America, it has been reported.
Speaking of which, hey, Spirit, I found you. There's a way you can make extra cash if you want, where you live. All you got to do is go out to the ocean there and kill starfish.
That BlackRock and pension funds are paying up to higher than the asking price of single-family homes in the attempt to buy as much of the real estate market as they can, and in turn massively driving up the prices of real estate and lowering the chances of the everyday person like you and I to buy those homes. Media outlets like this like you to believe that the housing market problems and the reason that the average person can buy a home is nothing to do with the fact that Wall Street banks such as Goldman Sachs and BlackRock are flooding the market. But what they don't tell you in this article is that Vox is actually sponsored for a very long time by Wall Street bank Goldman Sachs. And on top of that, BlackRock actually owns a part of Vox by owning shares in the parent company of Vox called Comcast. So who can you trust? But it does get even crazier than this. To really show you BlackRock's reach, you don't just look directly at what they own, you also look what they own by association. BlackRock owns a stake in many investment firms and investment banks around the world. Let's take Goldman Sachs, for example, the one that I just mentioned. This investment bank has been at least partially considered to be responsible for the 2008 financial crisis. BlackRock is one of the largest shareholders in Goldman Sachs, meaning that they have very significant voting rights as to where Goldman Sachs invests its money. It means, by extension, that BlackRock also owns a lot more than what appears first on paper. And remember the example that I gave of Goldman Sachs sponsoring Vox? Well, considering that BlackRock owns a part of Goldman Sachs, they could also be considered as a sponsor of Vox. Want to get even crazier? Okay, well, I thought you'd never ask. There is this thing called circular ownership. Basically, it means when two companies own a part of one another. For example, let's take another of the world's largest investment banks, which is JP Morgan. JP Morgan is owned by shareholders and other large institutional investors. And yes, you guessed it, BlackRock owns a part of JP Morgan. But JP Morgan also
Hey, Cole, how you doing?
owns a part of BlackRock. So they not only own a part of each other, but because they own a part of a company that owns a part of them, technically they kind of own themselves as well. Confused? Well, that might actually be the point. In a lot of cases, business structures like these are designed in order to make it a little bit more confusing as to who owns what. The problem with circular ownership is that it can cause huge conflicts of interest and allow companies to have shadow monopolies on certain sectors of business without them being a direct monopoly. In fact, this business structure, circular ownership, is actually illegal in parts.
Just to point out real quick, what the fuck is up with that?
Of the world because of type ownership can be used or avoided. But what about diversity in competition and business? Well, let's take Coca-Cola, for example, arguably in the entire world.
And that bracelet. And yes, Coke. Yes, it's big. It's evil.
Yes, I know that, I'm going to already say that BlackRock owns a huge portion of Coca-Cola. But what about Coke's biggest competitor, PepsiCo? They have been in drink wars for the years, constantly battling as to which one is better. So there wouldn't be a conflict of interest, right? Oh, wait, no. Of course, BlackRock is one of the largest owners of PepsiCo as well. But what about the news? I am sure that you think that there's a huge diversity in the media and the global landscape. But when you look at who owns the news, you might start to think about this a little bit differently. It doesn't really matter what side of the political spectrum that you fall on or what news source that you think is more truthful, because chances are BlackRock actually owns a portion of one of these news outlets. Fox News, the New York Times, CNN, the ABC, NBC, the New York Post, Sky News, The Sun, and on and on and on. In one way or another, BlackRock owns a part of basically every media organization or major news outlet on the planet, from North America to Asia, Australia, and beyond. Social media as well, Twitter, Facebook, which means by extension, WhatsApp and Instagram. Yep, BlackRock is one of the biggest owners of platforms as well. In fact, it's estimated that in one way or another, BlackRock and Vanguard, which is the second largest asset management in the world, owns part of more than 90% of the media that we consume on a daily basis. So based on that, is it possible that BlackRock could have significant
Hey, Ogre, how you doing? It's been a long time.
power in
Thing no spirit is the entire time she's talking about all this evilness, she's got that smile on her face. I'm just saying.
I thought if it's sad news,
Hey, Keeper, how you doing?
In order to get any messages that they wanted to across the world. I'll let you decide that one for yourself. I think by now you're starting to get the picture. And when I said at the beginning of the video that there is a
I mean, it's almost like, you know, it sounds like she's talking about Cobra, and yet, you know, they're just that evil. And then she's got this smile on her face, and then she's got this crazy fucking necklace and matching bracelet. And this,
she's a wannabe goth.
in this, whatever shirt this is.
It's called a tank top.
Is that a tank top?
Yes.
I didn't know that was what that was
It's
referred to as.
probably a T-top.
Hey, Glenn.
Because if it's like right in the center,
Mm-hmm.
in the back, then it's a T-top. But it looks like a T-top.
owns a huge
Where's her
chunk
boobs?
of the
I'm
planet.
sorry.
Well, no, she's got a little bit of
Whether
boobs there, but you know,
it is through
that's
direct
not part of the
ownership
thing
or
that you're looking
indirect
at.
ownership through
I'm
companies they
sorry,
own themselves.
but-
It seems
What?
like BlackRock
You
has
see,
a
you
very almost
instantly
every single
said
pie,
the
and
very
it doesn't
thing that
seem to be
I always
industry
say.
exempt
Maybe she
from
doesn't
their
need to show her
management
boobs,
and their
man.
control.
Maybe
And with
that's why
so
she's
much
not
ownership,
showing her boobs,
BlackRock has a
so people
phenomenal
take her
amount
seriously.
of power. At the time,
Ah, think you think?
that
To
BlackRock
take her
owns $9 trillion worth
smile?
of
What?
assets.
What?
That
It's not
shitty
9
necklace
billion. That is not 9
and that
million.
wannabe
That is
cat-eye
9 trillion. That is it.
makeup.
What?
It's crooked.
It's not crooked.
One goes way the fuck up here. Come on, it's crooked.
Very big number,
See,
and
look
sometimes
at
it's
that.
impossible to try to wrap your mind around that. But to illustrate this point a little bit more, 9 trillion is more than the GDP of every single country on the planet except for 2, United States and China. Think about that. Think about how much value a country like Germany or Japan or Russia or Canada or South Korea or Australia or the UK produces in a single year. How much these countries and their citizens spend on infrastructure, trade.
Yeah, and I've never liked that in reporters' spirit. Never. Hey, Keeper, how you doing? Glenn, how you doing? But yeah, I hate when reporters smile. You know, dead people. No, you can't. You can't be doing that. Look, I understand that this is probably true, but I'm just saying the way her presenting it. I mean, I understand that's her style, and she's trying to tell a story. But if this was true, these people would have her murdered within minutes of her putting this out, if she isn't dead already. Do you know? Because, like, seriously, if you're going to expose the biggest company in the world committing some of the most atrocious things ever, breaking every law that we have about companies and them doing this very thing, which like, again, I said, I believe it, but yeah, you know, I mean, if movies have taught us anything, she should be running for her fucking life, not sitting there smiling. So, yeah. Not me. I'd be terrified. That's you, not me. I'd be terrified. Terrified. Anyway. Mm. Hey, what's up, Slow? How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you.
Hey, Paula? Hey, awesome. Hey, man. Nice to meet you. Matthew.
Okay, pay attention. What's going on here, people?
Hey, Paula? Hey, awesome. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, Matthew. Hey, Paula. Hey, awesome.
Are you seeing this,
Hey, how you
Spirit?
doing?
Everyone.
Nice to meet you, Matthew. Hey, Paula. Hey, awesome. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, Matthew.
Imagine if that was, your daughter, or you if you were a girl. Oh my God, that's shocking. How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I have videos to show tonight. I don't know why. Well, yes, and it would be suspicious, Spirit, but then again, who's going to be investigating them but people they probably own? So, yeah, that's the whole point. Of what I'm trying to say. After all these times. Yeah, I made video clips. I've been making clips lately. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, this is why. Yes, I know I'm a little pervert. Don't you hate when you click on something and it doesn't want to start? See, I gotta do that. Look at that, it's you.
to treat it, with a wink, and try and reap the political benefit that it might have for them, they are going to a very scary place that has very real consequences for communities of color out there, whether you talk about El Paso, Buffalo recently, Atlanta, Pittsburgh. I mean, this is a dangerous trend for conservatives in this country. And everybody else who wants equality in this country, who values diversity, who has respect for anybody, no matter what their background is, needs to stand up and speak out and push back against this immediately. So we don't want to go down this path in the United States to treat it, with a wink, and try and reap the political benefit that it might have for them. They are going to a very scary place that has very real consequences for communities of color out there, whether you talk about El Paso, Buffalo recently, Atlanta, Pittsburgh. I mean, this is a dangerous trend for conservatives in this country. And everybody else who wants equality in this country, who values diversity, who has respect for anybody, no matter what their background is, needs to stand up and speak out and push back against this immediately. So we don't want to go down this path in the United States to treat it, with a wink.
People needs to talk or nobody listen. Don't worry, I got more. Oh. Delete forever. What? So what's up, Chad and everybody else? What's going on? Oh, this is for all you smokers out there. That's the shit right there. That's for you, Cole. I know you like that kind of music.
Karen Luce. Is it? Throws the hashtag BLM candles. Karen loses it. Throws the hashtag BLM candles. Karen loses it. Throws the hashtag BLM candles. Karen.
Go ahead. Oh my God. Look like you're on fucking steroids.
No. You act like you.
Okay, Mrs. Bug-Eyed Lady, please shut up now. No one wants to hear you.
Okay.
I came here to tan. Sorry, you're translucent.
Oh my God, you're a little.
Please continue, Mom.
Go ahead.
Oh
my God.
Look like you're on fucking
right.
steroids.
No. You act like you.
Okay, Mrs. Bug-Eyed Lady, please shut up now. No one wants to hear you.
Okay.
I came here to tan. Sorry, you're translucent.
Oh my God, you're a little. Go ahead.
Look like you're on fucking steroids.
No.
You are
You act like
translucent.
Okay, Mrs. Bug-Eyed Lady, please shut up now. No one wants to hear you. I came here to tan. Sorry, you're
You're a
translucent.
sparkly vampire. That's what you are.
Go ahead.
Oh
my God.
Look like you're on
All
fucking
right.
steroids.
No.
Well, I guess it worked. I've taught my bull how to sit. Can y'all do that? Good job. Well, I guess it worked. I've taught my bull how to sit. Can y'all do that? Good.
Words. I'm deeply humbled by them. And Ralph Reed knows me well enough to know the introduction I prefer is a little bit shorter. I'm a Christian, a conservative, and a Republican in that order.
Man, that's like getting booed, thrown out of first pitch at a baseball game in your home state, which also happened to Mike Pence. Booing is one thing, but they're calling Pence a traitor, and he tries to just keep giving his speech and act like it's not happening. Pence could really use a Smithers right about now. They're not saying traitor, they're saying yay-tor. Also, it's a gathering of religious conservatives called the Faith and Freedom Coalition. Pence should be able to walk into that place like Norm walking into Cheers. My Mike. What's shaking, Mr. Pence?
Words. I'm deeply humbled by them. And Ralph Reed knows me well enough to know
I'm not worried about it. Anyway, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Who's here? What's going? Who's what? What? Who? What? Those are just some clips I wanted to show people. I got some other ones, I think, somewhere. Hey, Sig, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, darling. It's nice to see you. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna play this too. I found a really cool version of this song today. Hold on. Okay. Ner. Meow. 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 I found this today. I think it's pretty cute. Hey, Carlos.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Till you throw me down. With a taste of your lips, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love that you know I'm toxic. It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can you feel it now? With a taste of your lips, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love that you know I'm toxic. Don't you know that you're toxic? Taste of your lips, I'm
Isn't that good or what? That was actually a decent fucking mix to two good songs. I like that. That was pretty cool. I found that today. No, that's the 1 hour one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. It always does that. Okay, I have a problem with this song, but I still like it. Yeah, maybe you can tell what's wrong with it in the beginning here a little bit. You'll see. Did anybody else see what I'm talking about? How this song is like so goddamn fucking wrong. I like the beat, I like it all, but I'll play it back from from there. That should do it. At least you watching all them clips I've been sending you, sis? You're funny, Sig. No, but that's for this song right there. That's part of it right there. I was just like, excuse me, but I like the song. I mean, I like the video too, but you know. Yeah, I gotta start a country list. I think I don't have much in the way of country though. I got this one. Let's see. Is on this one? No, it's not. I forgot where I put it. I got another song somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Sig. That sucks. Unfortunately, life happens and we can't do nothing about it.
Wolf. Hey, Ransom, bro, we back at it, huh? Yeah. It's about to go down. Show up, show out. I do. Told them for now. I shut shit down. Here's proof. The ransoms accounted the damage that we prove. Won't take shit from you, but I'll take rappers and tools. Wrist pippin' with this pin up code. Told you motherfuckers you can never fuck with me or bros. You bitchin' for fans, then I gotta go. I got work to do, bitch. I'm trying to reach my pinnacle. Look, ass up on the pedestal, but I can't sit too long. Money on my mind. I drop bodies on these songs. So don't waste my time. I got hobbies. I like drinking. I like smoking. I like thinking. I like what the fuck we on. Murder, murder, kill skills. They know I'm the real deal. I don't show these hoes remorse. That's just how I feel. Bitch, I need a deal. I'm talking about bills. Got a whole family to feed. In this game, look like a meal. I am the alpha, I the omega. I am forever Genesis Sega. You play your station, I am the box. You slander my name, alright, in my cock, I'll get it. I be on the best sound now. I be looking while you more cool. I be on the best sound now. Screaming like I'm ready, I can't show you.
Yeah, I don't like nobody, bitch. I'm on my shit like what's the move? Trying to pull my card, flip the script, to clap the fucking tools. Bitches trying to slice my back or walk around with open rules. I'm a king to a peasant, fuck up on my level, bitch. Rappers trying to claim the heart, but silent like the devil's, bitch. If I'm on to make it, sure I'll make them all disappear. Face first, bitch. Make your face hurt, bitch. Make your net worth flip. Do a backflip, simmer. Life hasn't been as perfect, I'm feeling so overwhelmed when these people continue guessing if I'm on a deadly venom. Life hasn't been as perfect, I'm feeling so overwhelmed when these people continue guessing if I'm on the deadly venom. Like
Demons in this thing, we came with it again, man. Back down from now, we acquired our own, man. Ransom the bros, touch him in his flame. When we snap at a bang, I put that on the game. Same tune, put me in the same mood. We were born to fuck it up, I guess that's what it came to. These other rappers lame, what a shame, what a waste, what a day. Wait a minute, motherfucker, what he say?
I like that, and I really like that. I hope nobody gets all because really, it's pretty cool. But yeah, sis, I hope you're watching your the videos I linked to you. Well, go find a mama cat. Don't want to have a cat missing. No. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. That's what I'm about, man. Music.
Step forward, of mine swallows. Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego heart, they can be because I'm selfless.
Virgin innocence. 1 billion brings life without the wrath of death. Still among the lies. Virgin innocence. 1 billion brings life without the wrath of death.
No promises I ever give. Don't rely on me and I won't deceive. The beginning or the end you can't tell. When I wave my finger and shake my tail, I grew a different normality with unblameable morality. Hooks and nets are there for me, but I'm skittish.
Still among the lies. Virgin innocence. 1 billion brings life without the wrath of death. Still among the lies. Virgin innocence. 1 billion brings life without the wrath of death.
Neptune's child, shivering inside, drowns in the liquid gold.
By the way, that is her actual voice. She actually sings that. That's how she sounds. Her name is Ginger, or her band is Ginger, at least. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, man.
Cherish his life to the underworld. Let me flash and render into Christ.
Voices swimming through the river, hold your life against the stream.
Searching for the room to catch on and see the sun beam.
Don't suffocate in painful tortures, long-daunting devils of callous men, wandering on of phantom pleasures. Emeralds are ripped away. Emeralds are ripped away. Emeralds are ripped away. Emeralds are ripped away.
Seriously, she's a great singer. Right on, Sig. Exactly.
We're breaking This is the force of your seal from hell. Right on the sound of my new breed. The sound of dance while you cry and bleed. I should see you dancing to your while I'm crossing your brace with love. You're going down like cheap as Come on
Onita, I have a dick. Onita, I have a dick. I have a dick.
I want you to dance on me. Got me weird. I like tongues all over my head. I like spit in my mouth. Do not care what is your sound. Have fun, just like a gun. Let it look at my pleasure. You want a measure. Check out my leisure. Check out my leisure. I know they fuck me, but I fuck better. Even in rain, I'm making them wetter. But I leave fluids all on my leather seats. Open up drinks. Sober up everything right on the skate. Yay!
Hi. So, I decided that anime is not that bad. So what are you watching here?
This is called Fate.
Oh, who's that girl on the right?
He's a guy.
What do you mean?
That's not a girl.
Son. Is that
Onita.
Cause you're so fucking big, you'll snap like a twin. I don't play no shit, I'm aggressive. Dick getting rough so hard, it's like taking drugs if it walks like.
Did I mention I like weird shit? No, that's 42. Don't want that one.
Invisalign has.
I have taken out my Invisalign.
Taken out my Invisalign, and this is the album.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you. Only I do when I'm wanting through my soul. So cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb. God damn, I had no idea what you think you were talking about. I'm the one you should be really fucking worried about. Swap the bottles and I blow up the White House. I'm the girl that you're just speaking in tongues about. Like the fuse and strap me down at the chair. But mine is a hydrogen bomb bursting in air. Do you wanna ride the rocket's red glare? I'm already there. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb. I'm a motherfucking time bomb. I'm wired like rope. I absorb the emotions from a nation divided by all the things they invited and all the stuff I excited. 1,000 words I will write it within the language decided by my own demon inside me. She flies all around me and she never ignores me. No flies at the end, which is probably Wednesday. 2019 in the upside down. Close my eyes and lower me in the ground. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb. Give me all the drugs to stop the blood, heal the cuts. I need the shit I can depend on, make me love, moan and that fuck me up. Cause I'm a motherfucking time bomb.
Sorry, I'm just playing music. If you want to talk, talk. If not, not. It's all good. I'm just out here playing music tonight.
They robbed the third world of every cent. Now that's bullshit. Now you got third world debt. Now that's bullshit. You get your check, there's never nothing left. Now that's bullshit. Then you pay tax on what you spend. Now that's bullshit. Then you even gotta pay tax on your pension. Now that's bullshit. They still wanna take your inheritance. Now that's bullshit. English kids rapping American. Now that's bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Extending the congestion charge. Now that's bullshit. Never fucking know where to park. Now that's bullshit. Most of what you learn in class. Now that's bullshit. Especially regarding the past. Now that's bullshit. Men beating up on their spouse. Now that's bullshit. Rocking jewels but you ain't got a house. Now that's bullshit. Every single syllable that come out your mouth. Now that's bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Pull me over 5 times in a day. Now that's bullshit. And I got attitude if I have something to say. Now that's bullshit. The wage MPs get paid. Now that's bullshit. They won't give firefighters a raise. Now that's bullshit. Football fans monkey sounds. Now that's bullshit. Black players that didn't speak out. Now that's bullshit. White players that didn't speak out. Now that's bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Places where kids can't eat. Now that's bullshit. But AK-47s are free. Now that's bullshit. Here you go, fight for me. Now that's bullshit. And I'll take the minerals, please. Now that's bullshit. Traffic wardens getting commission. Now that's bullshit. The motherfucking weather in Britain. Now that's bullshit. All them weak raps that you're spitting. Now that's bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. AIDS comes from Africans fucking a month. Now that's bullshit. Farrakhan banned from the country. Now that's bullshit. Rapists come here and it's love. Now that's bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with our government? Now that's bullshit. Pedophiles get light sentence. Now that's bullshit. Ask yourself why they defend. Now that's bullshit. Broke niggas flossing with Benz. Now that's bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. We invaded Iraq cause we were checking. That's bullshit. If they had weapons we would have kept stepping. Bullshit. Saddam would have busted with no question. No bullshit. Pretty much every rap rep. Now that's bullshit. Black boys killing each other. Now that's bullshit. Especially cause it's over nothing. Now that's bullshit. I rep my ends and I'm fun. Now that's bullshit. Look at what we do to our mothers. Now that's bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Politicians talk, never do shit. It's bullshit. All of what they feed us in the news, it is bullshit. Plus what they teach us in the schools, it is bullshit. The war's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
That's bullshit.
pussy in your face, that'll put you in your place. 7 letters on the plate, fuck you on the break. I got cars, I got bags, I got real estate. Full plate, I ain't come to play. I got big fish money, we gon' ride the base. Can you drop it down with that ass talk to me? Keep that energy going with that Hennessy. Can you drop it down? Can you drop it down? Can you drop it down with that ass talk to me? Keep that energy going with that Hennessy. Going with that Hennessy. Going with that Hennessy. Cash rules everything around me. Keeping that pussy out and drowning. Cash rules everything around me. Show you know what the hell you found me. Cash rules everything around me. Keeping that pussy out and drowning. Keeping that pussy out and drowning. Keeping that pussy out and drowning. Can you drop it down? Can you drop it down? Can you drop it down? Make that ass talk to me. 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 Gone up the Hennessy. Gone up the Hennessy. Can you drop it down? Make that ass talk to me. Can you drop it down? Make that ass talk to me. Can you drop it down? Make that ass talk to me. Gone up the Hennessy. Gone up the Hennessy. Can you drop it down? Make that ass talk to me. Can you drop it down, make that ass talk to me? Can you drop it down, make that ass talk to me? Can you drop it down, make that ass talk to me? Make that ass talk to me, make that ass talk to me. Can you drop it down, make that ass talk to me? Cash rules everything around me.
Welcome to the lollipop. Welcome to the lollipop. Welcome to my welcome to the lollipop. Welcome to the lollipop.
Gotta hustle, never wanna go to sleep. Right. I'm a monster, man, I can't stop. I can do a backflip with a 3-point shot. Fans around stood up from their seats. Swear to God, this feels like a dream. I'm a monster, man, I can't stop. I can do a backflip with a 3-point shot. Like Mike, I can see the horizon. I never back down, I just keep on rising. Right. Pull up in the spot, everybody watch me. In the mirror, I've been staring at the stars on me. Every month, got hot singles in my area. Too many hoes like I'm damn Bulgarian. Loudest in the room, they didn't even speak. Strides by the mile, riding with the on my sheets. Money on my mind, like the on my feet. Always gotta hustle, never wanna go to sleep. Right. White chicks, like
I want to part of the tea. You want to part of the tea. We need to part of the tea. Let's have a part of the tea. Let me get up.
Saturday morning, I ain't gotta work. Last night's show sold a lot of merch. Bad bitch in my bed, so I ain't got a jerk. Forbes list caught me, so it's hard to make the dollar hurt. All we need is good green and some blue. 5 to 1, so it's guaranteed you can do you. Still keep the heater just in case we have a boo-boo. Kansas City natives and we are a little cuckoo.
This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. Took a double shot and then we all went crazy. White girls go crazy. Black girls go crazy. College girls go crazy. This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy.
So much liquor, I never spared that kitchen. Keep it so I usually have a pair that's kissing. And I'm lifted on purple hair that's bitching. Now that's what I call a fucking air technician. Down there, they got the hair that's missing. Keep it bare. I promise I never tear that kitten. I'm aware sex hitting is the care when I share that sticking. So good I might impair that vision. So I dip in, then dip off. Look for another chick, then they pissed off. Till I give them another split, then they lift off. Party is the mission. I did cross 3 thick friends. We mixed in these licks when they big friend wanna lip off. So I told her calmly, get lost, bitch. This my place and this way to turn up the trip off. Shit!
This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. Took a double shot and then we all went crazy. White girls go crazy. Black girls go crazy. College girls go crazy. This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy.
Yeah, you my prototype. My fourth foreign car was a Porsche photo white. Cooler than a polar bear and a bowl of ice with a rain mirror to the game. Had them throwing rice. Wait a minute, put my finger on her. I'm trying to knock her up, I'm trying to put a singer on her so I can do a banger with her. I get brain for dinner. I don't need a pretender for contender. Thank God for strippers. High top with zippers, hard as some nipples. All the shit I do is straight off the temple. Trying to squeeze it into my schedule, it's like a pimple. Tell that poodle, don't mess around with them pit bulls.
This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. Took a double shot and then we all went crazy. White girls go crazy. Black girls go crazy. College girls go crazy. This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy.
It's the ending from the 9. Grind them bitches from behind. If you way drunk off the yak, spit it up, spit it up, spit it up. This Kansas City, shit's ran gritty. In the summertime, the chicks be damn pretty. Born in the projects, then to the Ville. Then I did a deal with Travis and made meals. This is celebration, this is elevation. Me and my delegation got niggas hella hating. This is not a house regime road. Dog and it's house change music. Winners can't lose it unless everybody got their hands up like see a bad bitch like this whole damn city fucking go. But this is how the hood go crazy in the mode.
This is the type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. Took a double shot and then we all went crazy. White girls go crazy. Black girls go crazy. College girls go crazy. This the type of shit to make the hood go crazy.
Hey, girl, how you doing, brother?
P to the I to the T, Ying to the gang, up in this thing, D to the rock, my nigga came up in the cut, pouring it up, rolling it up, holding it up, ain't her ass swollen or what? Yes sir, we gon' take it back like these and bows, nasty as I wanna be, that make me too loud for your crew, ho, get down, get low, I'm crossing these moments like tic-tac-toe, let's ride, let's go, get loose, get drunk, get blowed, that's right, let's roll, M-I-A-A-T-L for show.
Hey, Pep, how you doing, brother? Well, if I have to tell you, I don't want to. Quite frankly, I'm still in shock. I've been good, Pep. I've been good. Not the rest of the world, it seems. Sorry, I like her. Anyway. Yeah. Now let's just say it. Guru, what happened today sucked. Because it could be prevented. Yet it wasn't. No. Well, I mean, that's where the news comes from, but, you know, that's only one. Girl. No. I'm talking about what happened in Buffalo. Or no, what happened in Buffalo, what happened today in Texas. It's rather shocking. But you got to get to MSN, man. I think I got some for you for that one. Let's see. Playing music, trying to just forget for a little while. Because I already wrote out what I felt, and I can't just keep thinking it. It makes you just go crazy. So I don't. They really know how to do their TikTok thumbnails in Russia. Oh shit, Citizen's really going off. No, actually, it's from this chick. Yeah, here it is. Here, well, no, this is not what, but let's see. This chick I found just the other day. Her name's PUBG Gamer Girl. She, whatever it is, puts out a lot of the news now that I catch. At least for the last couple of days. But yeah, she gets her stuff from MSN and other places. Check her out, man. Pretty cute. I think she's Russian. 210 mass shootings in 2022. Here it is. Yeah.
Let's start today with mass shootings. You know what?
Okay. Yeah. You don't know what happened? 18 kids got killed today in Texas. What scares me more is I just said that sentence without a fucking bit of fucking emotion.
Whenever there is news of a specific mass shooting, understandably, the focus becomes the facts of that particular situation. We had Buffalo mass shooting where this 18-year-old was targeting Black people. This was in Buffalo, New York, not this past weekend, but the previous one. We immediately, understandably, correctly spoke about the details of that incident. Where did the individual come from? What were the motivations of the individual? Who were the victims? What was the response? What has been the political response? And on and on. And whenever we do that, we often will lose the perspective that there are so many of these mass shootings in the United States that it would almost be a full daily podcast just to keep up with the mass shootings that are taking place in the United States. Now, I spoke to a couple of people yesterday, just casually texted friends and said, hey, I'm researching for a story I'm doing. If I just asked, how many mass shootings have there been in 2022 so far, without looking anything up, what's your sense? And many of them wrote back something like, well, I'm aware of like 3 or 4 specific ones that like made the news to the threshold that I was aware of it. So there's probably been like 40 or 50 because we have a huge mass shooting problem here in the United States. We have had, as of yesterday, 210 mass shootings in the United States so far. It's only May. It's only May, and we have had 210 mass shootings. Never mind individual shootings, as well as shootings in which 2, but not more than 2 people were injured or killed. Remember, if one person shoots 2 people, by most metrics, that's not considered a mass shooting. You could argue that it should be. But depending on the archive or statistics you look at, it only is considered a mass shooting when 3 or 4 people are injured or killed. And bearing that in mind, if you go to the gun violence archive, and you can download a spreadsheet of this, you will see 210. Actually, in fact, I believe the number is now 211. Since I last looked at this, there was a mass shooting yesterday in South Carolina, North Charleston, where 5 people were injured. So it is now 211 mass shootings in the United States. Every single one of these is a story that impacts many people, families, friends, coworkers, etc. If we pick a random one of these, just for example, the second most recent one, which when I looked yesterday was the most recent one. When you look at that one, that was in Goshen, Indiana. By the way, a place I've been to. And it took place on Rosemere Court. When you look at the victims, there was a 17-year-old male who was killed. There was a female injured, another female injured, another female injured, and the suspect is believed to be a 20-year-old male who was also killed, according to the information that we have here. And for every single one of these, typically there is a media source that you can look at. In this case, the media source takes us, looks like it's a Facebook page, a release from the Goshen Police Department, talking about how an emergency call was received that a shooting took place at a residence. 5 individuals were injured, according to the report. EMTs were sent out. 2 injured females were airlifted to a trauma hospital in Fort Wayne. 1 was taken to a hospital in South Bend. An injured male was taken to Goshen Hospital, but has been declared deceased, and 1 male was pronounced deceased at the scene. Every single one of these is a story that affects so many people's lives, and most of these don't even make national news. And one of the things I've talked about before, NPR also about 9 days ago did a story on this. At that point, 9 days ago, there had been 198 mass shootings. Now we're already up to 211. Whenever there's a news story that doesn't have a clear beginning, middle, and end, it often will not make it into the news, or whenever there's an event that like that. So when we talk about, well, there was a shooting where 1 person was killed, and it gets more attention than thousands of people in the United States, or however many, are going hungry. Whereas that's a major story. How do we still have hunger in a country as rich as the United States? Well, it comes to what makes a good story for corporate media. And I've spoken about this before. Terrorist attacks, weather events, individual shootings, votes on a particular bill, those have a defined, typically, beginning, middle, and end. They have very clear players. There are very clear sort of goalposts for what is.
Tara's lagging there a bit. They got a point. So what's up, girl? How's your day going? That's why I'm watching stuff like this. Good Parmesan cheese.
Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Sir, flex I do work. Work 6 of 'em like Mike.
Just come home.
I'm riding all the time.
So me and my girl have been having some relationship problems recently, but I read somewhere that speaking Spanish can really spice up the relationship, maybe reignite something. So, bebé linda, tú eres mi corazón, tú eres mi vida. No hay una niña que es la más bella de tú. Déjame cantarte una canción para ti. Bésame, bésame mucho.
I love you for infinity. Oh, oh,
Thank you everyone who support my previous transition video. I will improve more for you.
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Oh.
Yeah. Kapatid.
And where down we go, where down we go, say where down we go, oh, 'cause say we run you down to your car.
Nice.
Boys are like sports. They're meant to be played.
And guess what? Girls are like rocks. The flat ones get skipped.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Don't shy girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer.
I want to chop your kwabi ule. Nobody dey waka with she ule. Open up, make I see you ule. You my love, man, city. If you make a bad man sing,
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
Ain't nobody else, nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If
Weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful.
Baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna dance with me, honey. I'm in love with you if you don't feel the same.
Think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What? Is your food bowl empty?
Doing it's not style. I'ma pick you up in a Cadillac like a gentleman. Bring it glamour back, keep it real to real in the way I feel. I could walk you down the aisle. I wanna do you like Michael. I wanna kiss you like Prince.
Dog Dusty controlling. Picture me. All my wrist is frozen. Cardi my body, I'm chosen. Now I got it wide open. She off the perky.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Just screwed me over. You're telling me that all I have to do is put my hands up like this and bounce?
5'4", black hair, never had her dad there.
as you can see. Hello, everybody. How we doing? And no, Siggy should not be banned from chat. Well, you getting a big storm? Oops. See that? That's all you're getting. Ain't that much. It's just half your state size, that's all. Of course, look at all that. Let's see, it's really this. This is getting more. So yeah, it's not that bad. Knock it off, you two. So what's going on? I can't just be the only one talking. Nice one. Oh, you get that one, Data. Doo-doo.
I'm going to try to do this tonight, as we have done so many other nights, and try to do justice to the reporting on the horrific tragedy that is today. Not just for the victims, most of them children, in a school with second, third, and fourth graders who lie dead tonight at the hands of a mass shooter. Their parents are never really never going to get them back, ever. The horror for those families as that reality guts them tonight. The horror. And for the families in Buffalo who are still grieving, for the families in Parkland who are still grieving, for the families in Sandy Hook who are still grieving, in El Paso and Charleston and Pittsburgh and beyond, and so on and so on and so on. Just about everywhere. And just about every type of place that you can imagine, the worst thing that you can imagine. It just keeps happening. But we don't have to imagine, do we? This is our sad, 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 heartbreaking reality here in the United States of America. And this is a night of absolutely horrible news out of Texas. Let's show it. 18 elementary school children. Children shot to death in their school, along with one adult, reportedly a teacher, in a small Texas town in Uvalde. That toll, according to the Texas Department of Safety, the gunman killed, reportedly in a shootout with police. Police say the shooter was an 18-year-old male wearing body armor who crashed a vehicle near the school. He was a high school student in Uvalde who, sources say, first shot his grandmother before his murderous rampage at Robb Elementary School. The grandmother was airlifted to a hospital and is reportedly still alive. President Biden, fresh off a foreign trip in what seems like a world gone mad now faced with madness here at home and demanding to know when America is going to stand up to this madness.
As a nation, we have to ask, when in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? When in God's name we do what we all know in our gut needs to be done? It's been 3,448 days, 10 years since I stood up at a high school in Connecticut, a grade school in Connecticut, where another gunman massacred 26 people, including 20 first graders at Sandy Hook Elementary School. Since then, there have been over 900 incidents of gunfires reported on school grounds. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Santa Fe High School in Texas. Oxford High School in Michigan. The list goes on, and the list grows when it includes mass shootings at places like movie theaters, houses of worship, as we saw just 10 days ago, at a grocery store in Buffalo, New York. I am sick and tired of it. We have to act. And don't tell me we can't have an impact on this carnage.
And it keeps happening over and over and over. We keep letting it happen. This is at least the 30th shooting at a K through 12 school this year. The 30th this year, at least. That's according to a CNN count. 30. And we're not even halfway through the year. So we're going to report and we're going to talk about all of this tonight, but make no mistake about it, nothing is done and nothing is ever done. Then we're going to be back here grieving again over another town. I'll be speechless, won't know what to say to my colleagues, to my friends, to my family, to any of you. This is where we are right now. I want to bring in CNN's Ed Lavandera live for us.
So yeah, that's how this day's going. I don't know how to think, how to act either. Playing music, doing this and that. The answer's easy, but getting it to get to that point is the hard part. I don't know. I'm just an angry old guy. You know, just an angry old guy. What's up with you, man? Like I said, I can only do so much. Changed his icon finally. That's nice. Or his avatar, whatever. Yes, coat vary. Hold on, I'm just doing something. Yep, very sad though.
Clark Davis won for Dean Street. Not if education is neat, but it's actually about it, right? Like just that out. Why have that style like a ball? Trying to work out if I got to play or not. 3 times in a row, I wish I was. Give you 3 times in a row to get the lead. I want to get up with 3. We're going to play flat as well.
Alright.
Maybe on YouTube, by the way, Bella, how's that been going? By the way,
Sorry, I'm talking on this other channel that's streaming. Working man money, just do it. They should just say, hey, we need you over here. Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Anyway, what's up, people? Come on. Hey, you go. Grass cutting money. I know. I was thinking about doing that, man. Getting a fucking ride along more. And just do everybody's fucking lawn around here. Be real cheap too. Be nice, but I don't got no money. I mean, I got junk. That's what I have. I own junk, and I got to get rid of it. I really do. I really fucking do. I got to get rid of a lot of junk. I don't know if I did, though. I better go check. I think I did, though. Yeah, I know. Ask fucking, what's his name? Glenn. He'll tell you. He does lawns, too. Bigger dong. Well, let's see, how long have I been doing this? 2 hours, 10 minutes. I could call it, I don't know. I mean, nobody's talking, nobody's saying, nobody's doing. Oops, sorry guys. Is it? Yeah, where you are. Not here yet. Haha. Because it's not. But see, every day is weed day. I'll tell you that right now. No. Yeah, I know it's only half an hour, but still a little bit more, 40 minutes. But that's okay. That's all right. Yep. Hey, She Devil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Missed my music earlier. I was playing a lot of music. But, you know, if you rewind, it's there. Some you might like, some you probably won't like. Some is downright weird. Some scare people, even. I listen to a lot of weird shit. I just realized I do. I think it's okay, but you know, everybody else thinks it's just weird. And that's fine. That's fine. But anyway, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Fair to middling, to be honest. My brain keeps. My brain is. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm alright. Today's just been one fucked up day over, you know, a lot of fucked up days. And it really starts to grind you down, you know. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. Let's see, here I was, the bear in the middle of them woods. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh.
Even though I changed my avatar, my logo, this morning development. So we've got these overlays now on the screen. So when you see me start to go live, this is what it'll look like now for you guys on the screen. So pretty much we'll implement this sort of, so you see hieroglyphics at the back.
Fucking nice. Where'd you get that?
There, we've got the right back screen. Or there and then maybe to there. So that's my end screen. Yeah, like what's the product?
Hey, Preston, how you doing? How you doing?
Yo, mystery, how's things going, man? Welcome to the screen. That was very funny. I was going to show you that. Myself going to put a video on it. I got someone to design it on me on Fiverr there.
Fucking nice.
Right, we're going to do some solo Samurai story.
This guy just got some new overlays for his channel and got some new avatars and shit. Looks pretty neat. That's right on. I'm alright, Preston. I'm alright. You know, I could be better. I could, you know. Yeah, you know. All right, thank you, Sheeta, for stopping in. I was gonna say, I'm kind of vegging out myself. And it's hot, not hope. Oh, whatever. Oh my God. Oh, man. My head hurts. I'll try. I'll try. I don't know. I've been on lately, as you can tell. But I've been trying. Got nothing good to say, though. Just wanted to say hi, maybe. Yeah, cool, but we all have a platform. We all can use it to announce in one voice somehow, some way that enough's fucking enough. But nobody wants to get involved enough. And no matter how much you do get involved, there's always more to shout you down than one to help, which is just fucking weird. So yeah. I'm back. I'll be back, Jack. Do it again. Yep, that's me. Anyway, folks. I'm 43, but I'm really 54. I should change my name, huh? Nope. I'll always be 43. Dang, I got 4. See, look at that shit. It's always the case. People's weird. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. That's what Ted Cruz says. You know that? Just asking questions. Fucking Tucker Carlson. Just asking questions. Just asking questions. Asking questions. Sound like I'm in a bottle. Just asking questions. It does. It sounds like I'm in a bottle. Anyway. What's going on? Yeah, today's a sad day. I just don't know what to do. Even though I know, just even doing this, I still just don't know what to fucking do. You know, I'm numb to the fucking fact. I'm numb to it, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You know, you never heard, at least in my age, you didn't have to, if you were fearing nukes, you weren't in war and shit like that. You weren't fearing your local fucking nut job coming at you. You know, as a kid anyway, I mean, fuck, our parents, well, at least my parents, let me go anywhere. I literally, I don't think any kid does that anymore. Tuesday went, shut up, Cole. You know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh. Tell you what. It's all sad. 211 shootings this year. It's May. Right? Yeah. It's May. May 24th. 211 shootings. And there probably has already been another one. just want to scream. I want to scream. Ooh, got even. Ooh, right on. Cool. Hang on. Got more quests. Woohoo! Fucking awesome. Right on. Right on. Oh, hello. Now we got a bunch of people. What's up? Who's there? Show yourself. Name thyself. Name. Let's see. Let's see. We'll do this so you can get a sense of what's going on. Because I know none of you play this. None of you. Not one. Sorry, that's my game I play. That's my weird game. Anyway, Colt, who's there? Somebody say hi. Speak up. Say something. Nah, I know I'm weird, man. I know it. See, will this show up? Now this will it show up? No, that doesn't show up. Oh, it does. Oh, I see the light down here. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Oops. Ah, that was creepy. Weird. Oh, fuck, I didn't see. I don't know. What time is it? Been doing it for, 2.5 hours? Let's call it a night, folks. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.